Greetings and a very warm welcome to you all to Astro Times today. In my last video, I spoke about the role of moon in early marriages. In today's video, I am going to talk about the role of Saturn in delayed marriages. Under what circumstances Saturn delays marriage? Many people think that Saturn is very cruel planet, he's a tough nut to crack, or he gives so many problems in our life. That is what the misconceptions loomed around in our society, which is totally wrong. This Saturn, this money-minded astrologers, or the astrologers of this Shylock tradition, they propagated this kind of misconceptions in the society just to make money. Okay. Now, there is a popular saying: Saturn delays but never denies. I think this is also not totally correct. See, first of all, let us understand why Saturn, when is, if some event has to happen in our life, if some event has to happen in our life, many people think that one particular planet is responsible for it. For happening or not happening, whatever the case may be, one particular planet is responsible for it, or two planets are responsible for it. This is also wrong. Because of so and so planet, so and so things are not happening in your life. Because of so and so planet, so and so things are happening in your life. This is also not totally correct. We have a planetary cabinet. In the same way, we have a cabinet for our country, or we have a cabinet for our state. In the same way, we have a planetary cabinet, which is a celestial cabinet, which sits together and takes a decision about our life. One of my earlier videos, I made all planets sail together or sing together. If you want, you can watch it. If any event has to happen in our life, all these planets, they have to sit together and they take a decision. Sun is king, moon is queen, Jupiter is guru, and Venus is also is a guru planet. Okay, this Mars is a commander in chief, and Mercury is Yuvraj. And but when it comes to Saturn, he's a slave planet. He cannot do something for us on his own. Always he has to consult his superiors. Superiors in the sense he has to consult first Jupiter. First Saturn has to consult Jupiter. Before going to Jupiter for consultation or taking Jupiter's approval, Jupiter, this Saturn planet, thoroughly goes to the rule book. He very strictly goes to our karma, goes through our karmas. He again and again checks our karmas. He will repeatedly do the same things. Then, if to his understanding, or strictly according to the rules laid down, if something we have to get it, he will approach Jupiter if Jupiter is accessible to him. By way of position, aspect, or conjunction, Jupiter must be accessible to Saturn. Then Jupiter approves it. Then this Saturn and Jupiter, they have to go for higher approvals. Then higher approvals like Sun and Moon, Mars, Mercury. Then some events will happen in our life. All these planets they put together, they sit together and take some decision. In today's video, we are talking about the role of Saturn in delayed marriages. Why Saturn delays? This Saturn, basically, he goes to the rule book thoroughly. That is what I already told you. When if you go approach a government officer and he is again and again checking the rule, same rule many times, it just wastes time. It's a waste of our time, waste of time. For him, it may not be a waste of time, but for us, it's a waste of time. We cannot wait for so long till he grants us. This is how. This is why certain delays. If something we have to get, he will definitely give us. If Saturn grants us something, it is given to us permanently. It is not that way that Saturn gave you and again somebody will take it back. Because something you have to get it because of your past life karmas, you will definitely get it. If Saturn gave it, everybody gave it. That is about the confidence. Rest of the planetary cabinet, they have on this Saturn. All the six planets, they rely mostly on Saturn. That advantage is there for Saturn because he's a very strict government officer who thoroughly examines the rule book and gives you something. That is why Saturn gave, it gives you something, it is given to you permanently. In the earlier video, I told you that because if the moon has connections either with second lord or seventh lord, there will be an early marriage. In the same case, if Saturn has any connections, position aspect of conjunction connections, either with your second lord or seventh lord, or second house or a seventh house, or Kalatrakaraka Venus, before giving a marriage, Saturn takes enough time to get you married. He examines the case so thoroughly. Many people think that Saturn is delaying, but actually is thoroughly verifying your natal chart. How much delay Saturn causes? It depends upon the in which house Saturn is positive, whether it's a fiery house, earthy house, airy house, or a watery house. Whether he is exalted, whether he is debilitated, either in his friend's house or enemy's house or equal's house. There are different calculations for this. We have to do that and arrive at a final conclusion regarding the delay that is Saturn is going to cause. How much delay Saturn now causes? Anywhere between 1 year to 12 years. In my earlier videos, I told you that what is a delayed marriage. If in case of a girl, it is 25 years, and in case of a boy, it is 30 years. But the current trend, from there he delays, is based on his position in your natal chart, whether he is in Taurus or whether he is in Aries debilitated or he is in Libra exalted or his own houses Aquarius and Capricorn or his 8th house in Cancer or whether he is your Yoga Karaka planet. For Taurus Lagna, Saturn is Yoga Karaka. Like that. Anywhere between 1 year to 12 years, Saturn delays the marriage. I hope you understood this video. Okay. And what are the remedies now? I don't think there are any remedies. This is your karma. You have to go. You have to undergo that karma. I came across so many astrologers who are giving some remedies. Practically, whatever I have seen, they are not working. Problem is, they're like that only. If the events are happening in their life, astrologers are saying that is their credit. If events are not happening in their life, astrologers are saying they are your karmas. Understood? So it is thoroughly cross verify before spending any money on this astrological remedies. That is what I request everybody. In most of the cases, as these remedies, they are just a blind faith. They are just a blind faith. They said something, you will do something. Okay. This is what I want to talk to you. For anything else, my number is there on the screen. Please drop a message. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and God bless you all.